So this is my Get Better project. So basically it's just gonna start with figuring out, first thing is getting written down what tasks I actually want to get done this year. Like what are my resolutions? And I wrote them all down on a nice legal pad, and then I put them on the computer because there's less of a chance I'll lose that. Anyway, Irish language study. I started studying Irish for fun, and I was doing a really good job of it last year, and then after I moved over the summer, I kind of lost my routine. But those days are over. I'm committed to getting back on it. I'd like to study it 5 days a week for a minimum of 15 minutes, and the same goes for Spanish language study. Spanish, I'm not studying for fun, it's more so studying it because it's practical, and it's the language I studied throughout school, secondary and in undergrad, so I figure I might as well keep going. Then, I'm a coach for the dance and cheer squad, and so I need to be able to come up with routines pretty consistently. So I guess I'd want to work on this maybe once a week. I'll say once a week will suffice. And that's just coming up with some routines. Maybe not a full one, but we'll get there. Crocheting. I've been working on some projects and I want to get more into it and just, commit more to the projects that I start. So I'd say I want to do, it's hard to say how many days a week I want to do it because crocheting is more so about the time you put into it. In terms of, it's not really something where I'd go, oh, I need to do this several times a week. It's more so I need to do this for a certain amount of time, if that makes sense. So I'd say it doesn't matter how I split it up, I need to do at least, in order to make any real progress, I'd say maybe close to 5 hours of work a week. Otherwise, it's going to be ridiculously slow, and by the time I finish the sweater I'm working on, it will be the summer. So can't wait too long. Creative writing. And this is one of those where it's something that I used to really enjoy doing, and I haven't been doing as much of it lately, and I'd like that to change. And so creative writing, that's things such as poetry, short stories. There's a book I'd like to edit that I made a long time ago, and I just want to edit it into something that's a little more just readable, really. And that also includes songwriting in terms of lyrics. So that's something I'd want to work on maybe, I'd say once a day. Because it doesn't have to be something long. It can be something as simple as, oh, I'm coming up with a few lines of something a day, and that's it. Alright, next thing. Let's see, what do we have here? Yes, my part of what I'm doing right now. My YouTube projects. Now that includes recording and editing, and also the research that goes behind it. Now, it's a little trickier to determine how I'm going to set up the timing for that because, I don't know how often I'll need to record for something. I don't know how often I'll have to edit for something. So, for now, while I'm still figuring out the exact way I can measure my progress, I'd say I'd like to release something once a week. So yes, I have bigger projects that are definitely going to take longer, but I think I can have little mini things that come out in between to fill in the space between, if you will. So, say release, something new once a week. Next thing would definitely be 5K stuff, because my goal is, in general, I would like to do one 5K a month. I think that's a very doable thing. I've already made some progress. I have my stuff ready to go for the month of January for Martin Luther King race. I still have some stamina to build up, but I do have that, and I look forward to tracking my progress each month. And I'll sort out a workout schedule once I get back into the swing of things at work and figure out what kind of time do I really have. Oh, is that it? Is that all of my things? I guess that's all my stuff. So if we're looking at a whole, it seems, these aren't too many things really. It's some language study, creating routines, doing some crochet, doing creative writing, my video projects, and then exercise stuff. That's not bad, honestly. That's not bad at all. It's more approachable than I thought it would be, so that's a big relief. And I think the best way to go about it would be just to do a little bit at a time, sort it out as it goes. What I'm going to try to do is add the different categories that I have and put them into this wheel, because sometimes it can be tough for me to decide what do I want to do and when. Like, oh, it's so boring to do the same thing over and over again, or I don't want to. I get bored very easily. That's really what it is. That's what I'm trying to say. So if I make things random and go, okay, spin the wheel, whatever it lands on, you're going to do for, let's say, 15 minutes, whatever. I'm going to add to my list. Oh, no, let's put that down here. I'm just going to put in general, organization, and not clearing, and cleaning. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I just wanted that to be on there. Okay, so we're going to put some stuff in. We have Irish. Yes, okay, I know. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Okay, Irish language. We have Spanish. What else do we have? We have dance routines, we have crochet, dance cheer, crochet, creative writing, YouTube. Hello. I'm not typing in this. I have a keyboard. I'm not used to it. I've never typed with a keyboard. This is very weird for me. 5K training organization plan. All right. Organization and there we go. Wow. So with this, what we do is, make sure you set timers and go, okay, whatever it lands on, that's what we're doing. And we're gonna be happy doing it, or at least just deal with it. Some of these are gonna be a little awkward doing in 15-minute increments, such as the 5K training, but it could actually be really useful as I'm trying to get my mile time down. So if I can get it down to be within that 15-minute range, don't rush me, I'm still a beginner, I'm very out of shape, I'm working here, then I think it'll be fine. I think it'll work. Yeah. This is all doable. All right. Let's see what order we're doing things in. Let's see, the time is now 11:48, and I start streaming today at 1. So I'll give myself about an hour to do things, because I also have to get ready for the stream. So first thing we're doing is, all right, organization. I'm just gonna write this down so I don't have to keep coming back here. Hello. Not me knocking everything over. All right, so, and I love writing stuff down. I have a lot of stationery and paper and just office supplies I've collected over the years, and I don't know what to do with it, so here we go. All right, first thing, organization. Boom, done. Yes, that's the winner. Next, what do we have here? Spanish, okay. that is not how you write. There we go. Spanish. And if we're doing an hour, then yeah, that's 4 things. We'll do, oh, creative writing. Alright. That's the one I'm kind of afraid to do. Oh, no, I didn't add. LOL. This just shows how long it's been since I've done it. I'll put this around the YouTube projects. I'm just gonna put music in general. Okay, creative writing, and the last thing. Irish. Splendid. I was hoping it would land on that. Alright, so we have our list of things ready to go. Gotta get the timer set, and let's track this progress, shall we? So something that I forgot to mention earlier is that I like to set my alarm at 13 minutes instead of 15, just because, one, in case I'm really in the zone of something, I just need like 1 more minute to work on it. I'm good and I won't get off track. Another reason is for transitions, you know, if I need to go from one task to another, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to get to it, so that's what I'm doing. Well, I haven't been on Duolingo in a minute. The owl is very upset with me. Alright, I'm gonna set my new timer. Reset it at 13 minutes. Ba-ba-bang. We'll just jump in and see what happens. I know when the party is. Always a great thing to know. I know, I'm killing it. Duo, well, maybe. I make no promises. Oh, congrats. Good job. Next. ¿Cómo se escribe tu nombre? How do you write your name? This is also a great way to ask someone what their name is if you've already met them, but you're too embarrassed to ask them again what their name is. Be like, how do you write your name? How do you spell it? Is it saying like this is how you would say it, but this is not how you'd write it? Oh, I know. 'Cause say. No lo sé. What, huh? Yeah. What did you... Oh. There's my alarm. This is why we put in buffer time. Okay, el fin de semana estuve en casa con mi querido gato, el señor Bigotes. Lo amo. Bigotes. Okay, not now. Next on the list, we have creative writing. Bloop. Alright. And I'm very nervous about this. I've been struggling with Irish lately. Also with Irish, I do things a little differently. I write things down every time I get a word because I'm struggling with this language. Alright, tabron, bron. And switching from Spanish to Irish is fun, with how you pronounce words in different sections of your mouth. On it. Hello? Sure. Okay, someone else is sorry. Ta authis orum. Is that I am? Oh! Orum is me. I'm used to having bron there, so authis must be happy? Ta authis orum. Ta brishi ordev. What's that? Brishi. What is that again? I thought those were pants. Oh, yeah. It is. You have a pair of trousers on. Tabristi Orov. Please don't come after me, Irish language speakers. I am doing my very best. You... What? 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 I don't know. I don't know what this is. Why is it earthy now instead of... Okay. If there's one thing I've learned from doing this, it's that things aren't going to make sense for a long time, and then one day they suddenly will, and that is the day we party. Today is not that day, though. Splendid. How are we doing on time? Okay, I don't think we'll have time to, do another full one, but let's do like a review of one of the previous ones, shall we? What was the reason? Oh, we did it. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. And look, exactly on time. Alright, now I get ready for my stream. I feel pretty productive. Honestly, I'm glad with this. I think this was a good routine I got myself into. And my plan is I'm gonna do some kind of recording like this every day, or like as often as I can. I'll figure out what my upload schedule will be. Maybe it'll be every Saturday, or I won't be finished by Saturday and then have it uploaded on Monday. I still have a lot to figure out. Bear with me.